Your work speaks for itself, right? I believed that at one point, but now I've come to realize that it might have been one of the biggest myths I've ever heard. Because let's be real, if that were always true, then the best people would always be the most visible, the most sought after, the most recognized. But we know that that's not how it works. That's not how the world works. I spent decades in journalism interviewing some of the most brilliant minds in politics, business, global affairs, science, medicine, you name it. And what frustrated me the most is that it so often happened that the people with the deepest insights, the most valuable insights, the ones that could actually move the needle and contribute to making our lives better, were often the least visible. All right, some by choice because they didn't see the point, others because they just really didn't know how to present themselves or communicate their ideas, and then there were others that I think might have convinced themselves that they were better off in the background working hard. Okay, fine, but we wouldn't be benefiting from the insights that they have to share. We just wouldn't get that chance. And in the meantime, those that had mastered the art of being seen, the art of being heard, of shaping conversations, well, they've influenced industries, and they are influencing industries. And look, I'll say something quite controversial, but sometimes they might not be the best people to be wielding that kind of unchallenged influence. At the very least, we, society, humankind, could have more nuanced, more diverse, and more inclusive and richer conversations. At least have that robust discussion. Now, going back to you and how this applies to you, I've come to realize that the more accurate truth that's more reflective of reality is that your work doesn't speak for itself. You speak for your work. Your ideas, your voice, your presence in conversations, that is what is going to give your work a seat at the table. And before you start thinking, oh, but I don't want to be that person who's constantly promoting themselves, I get it. I don't want to be that person either. I'm with you on that. I've learned, though, that I care deeply about promoting ideas, questions, and conversations that matter. And that shift changed everything for me. So true thought leadership isn't about self-promotion. It's about shaping the dialogue, elevating the conversation, and making an impact at the end of the day, really. It's about ensuring that the right voices, your voice, contributes to leading and shaping the conversation. And of course, our ideas are not always going to be right, correct, but that's it. We contribute, though, to the robustness of the discussion, and that elevates the discussion overall, and we establish ourselves as thought leaders, and we promote our work, not ourselves, but we show people what we are capable of doing. Now, if this is resonating with you, if you know you have something to contribute and to share, but you're just not sure how to step into that space, well, let's change that. I put together this guide that will help you start thinking about things differently and maybe start considering how you can contribute to shaping conversations with authenticity, with credibility, and with impact. Drop the word guide in the comments so I can send you the link, or you can look at the link in bio. Everything is there because your work deserves to be heard and the right people need to hear it from you.